Hey there, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. I'm coming to you today at 3 p.m. Central to make our bunny, which is inspired by the black and white checked that I see everybody using. Hey Paula Kemp, how are you doing? You're going to need some wire. This is galvanized steel. It's 18 gauge wire. Hey Jason. Lord. And you can get that at Walmart. This is from Dollar Tree, and I just stained it the brown coffee color. I did a bunch of them. This is some kind of cloth at the Dollar Tree, and so that's what I did. It was white. I'm doing pretty good today, Paula. Thank you. You're going to need a gourd, if you have one, to make the bunny rabbit. And we're going to use some blush later, and you will need some wire snips and some ribbon, which I chose the black and white check to go with the black and white on the bunny rabbit. So I've already cleaned and washed this, and it's ready to go. Hey Jenny Orso, thank you for coming. So we're going to paint this so we can let it dry while we do the ears. So the main thing is that we are going to use white for the majority of it. You're on time, Jenny. Hey, Miss Elaine. This one's for you, girl. Black and white checks. So this will probably be the only thing that I do that's like checked. Hi, Miss Terry. Sorry you've been busy lately. Glad to catch you. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you. All right. So let me make sure which one's our front, which one's our back. All right, this is my front here because I want the ears to do a certain thing. I've already poked a hole in the side of these. Gourds are real easy to punch a hole into. Some of them are easier than others depending on how thick the gourd is. This one wasn't that difficult. I did do it with this, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we're just going to keep painting it until we get it all painted white, and then we'll dry it, and then we'll do the checkered black on there. You've been painting checks all day on a huge sleigh. Well, you'll have to post that on Hummingbird Crafters so I can see that, Miss Elaine. The black and white theme. I like black and white check, but I don't know that I like it on all these different things that I see it on. A candlestick, maybe. I don't know. I'm just not into that stuff. But I thought I would do one since I've seen it so many places, and this will be just one little item here. And regular craft paint does better for me on this. I've tried to use chalk paint before, and it just didn't do as well. I don't know why. I want to get the top done so we can make sure it dries while I'm doing the bottom. I tell you, when paint gets old, it kind of just chunks in there. It's not very good. You probably need an intervention. You probably do. You do a lot of it. But maybe you like that. That's okay. Everybody's got different tastes. You don't have to get the very bottom of this. What I've realized, I've learned along the way, it was kind of a happy mistake. But, hey Tina, I used the bottom of a container, the lid to the container, and I use it for the bottom of these. You don't have to go all the way to the bottom, but I'll show you when I get done. I'm just going to set it in there, because I know I've got some orange ones when I got some things at Sam's in those big containers. I've been trying to sort my jewelry out so I can do those little bead girls. See, it gets a booger on there whenever. Hey, Debbie. I guess that's been in there too long, so it's kind of boogery. All right, let's see here. I'm just going to keep going around. We'll probably have to do a couple of coats because you don't want to see the brown and the specks on the gourd to go through this. So I'm just going to keep going around. So right now it's just going to look like a white gourd. I will private message you a bead question. Okay, sure thing. Anytime, Miss Elaine, or anybody else, if you have any questions or anything, you can private message me. Because sometimes I may or may not get the question on here. I used to make jewelry a lot, and I just don't do it much anymore. Like I told y'all yesterday, I don't wear as many earrings, and that's mainly what I made. I'll make a bracelet every now and then, but I don't really use bracelets. I'm like, where is that coming from? All right. Paint boogers and glue boogers are about the same. Hey, Beth Harley, something you don't want on here. All right, I'm going to do the top again. I want it to be nice and smooth. Unless there's imperfections in your gourd, and then it may not be totally smooth, but you don't want any of these little glue boogers or paint boogers. Especially in the front where your face is going to be, you don't want it to be. We're just going to make a little simple face because I know the black and white check, you just don't need anything extravagant on that. Some of this will be black, so it's not really going to matter. Let me make sure where my... Okay, it's supposed to be this way. That's okay, Miss Janet. Is it white paint? Yeah, just white acrylic paint. This one's Craft Smart. And I started with the apple barrel, but this is about out, so I just went ahead. I'm going to get the the heating tool, as we call it now. I'm going to try to dry this. It's going to be a bunny rabbit. Hey, Frankie. Thank you for coming on. We want it nice and dry because you don't want to paint your black on top of the white without it being dry, or you'll have gray. Two coats is about good enough. Just want to make sure. Like I said, you don't have to do the bottom, because I'm going to put a lid on it, which is really the bottom of this. Been so excited for the gourd bunny. Well, I'm glad. I'll make other gourd stuff. I still have a lot of gourds out there. I don't get too many orders for different gourds. I've done a bunny rabbit before, but a different bunny rabbit. I'll post it. Let me make sure this little area right here gets done. And then we'll just dry this right here. You're not going to see that so much, so it doesn't matter. Heck no, I don't grow my own gourds. I went all the way to Alabama to get some of these things. I drove like 6 or 6.5 hours. Whew, I don't know that I'll do that again. I wish I could learn how to grow the gourds. Do you know it takes about a year to get your first crop once you put them in the ground? At least that's what I was told. And I don't think I want to do that. Hey, Miss Lynn, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on. All right. So this is pretty good. I'm able to hold on to this and not get any paint on me. So it's pretty dry. And since I always spray these. Hey, Tina. Yeah, a long time. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if the lady told me. I got some in Millington, which is about 45 minutes from here. It's kind of a suburb of Memphis. It's really its own little city, but to me it's a suburb. Anything that's right outside of Memphis. And I got some gourds, and she really wanted too much money for them. It was crazy. All right, so it's nice and dry, and we can go ahead and paint our little black spots on here. Hey, Martha. So let me look at it again. This is going to be my front. So I want to make sure that I do that. Make sure you get your white paint off of here unless you want to use a different brush, which I guess I could. I'll use the bigger brush. I accidentally got two. Bought them as squash for decorations. They laid out by the shed, dried, and became gourds. Well, that's good. Then you'll have something to work with. Hey, Miss Nelda, thank you for coming on. All right, so I'm going to just throw this plate away. Let me make sure there's not two of them. I used too many of them. And I'm going to just put the black on here. I don't want it to accidentally become gray. I did poke a hole in this, but I guess it's not enough. It's probably just got something underneath there. So I'm going to put a generous amount because we're going to use, see that slimy kind? Yes. Let's see. Get off of there. I need to get it out so it won't clog up the hole. Thank you for spreading the fun. Hey, Diana Starkey. Everybody's having a good Sunday. At least I am. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some of this on both sides, and I'm just going to start doing this, okay? I haven't done one of these before. We're just going to wing this. It's already got the white coat on there, so you don't have to worry about, ooh, if I don't get some paint on my finger. I looked it up. It's 75 to 110 days to grow. See? It's, gosh. I guess it's not a year then, but it's several months, huh? God, that's too long. I didn't want to do it. All right. So I'm just going to take it. We're just going to wing this. I'm going to try to go right here. And I'm just going to make a square. Doesn't have to be perfect. So I did one little square. Hey, Rhonda, thank you for coming on. All right, so we're going to go every other one, okay? Because we want it to be black and white check. So here's the second one. And you can do them smaller if you want to use a smaller brush. This one's just easier for me. I'm going to do it some of these aren't going to be the greatest because you're going to have a circle here, so they're not going to be exactly straight because this isn't going to be straight, okay? So just however you want to do it. I'm just taking it however far I think and try to straighten it up a little bit. So I did it like that. We're going to put one underneath it. I'm not going to do so well. I may have to go back and do a little white. If I had a fresh brush, it'd probably be better. Yeah, I'm brave. Let's just see. I probably shouldn't have skipped one. We'll just worry about it in a minute. I just usually start painting. I don't ever hardly mark it off. Don't skip like I did, because that doesn't do very well. I'll take some white once these dry. And do these that want to go down. They're kind of creepy looking. Look at the way those do. See those little lines? It's the brush. They all do that. That's weird. Yeah, it doesn't even, when you go it's not going to be exactly all the way black and white check. It's going to be a little off. So we learned something today. Don't skip one, because it messes it up. But it'll still look okay. It looks all right. It's a little messed up there. So it mostly looks okay, except where I made that blurb. That's where the mess up is. Let's just see what we can do right there. Make one a half of one. But on the top one where you're going around, it's not going to be exactly square. And I'm kind of leaving some spots in between mine instead of painting them exactly together. Hey Wendy, thank you for coming on. When you get to here, you're going to have some that are going to be a little bit less space. But this is the front anyway, so it looks mostly right. So I'm going to have to go back and take the white paint and fix up where I've messed up a little bit. The head is not going to have any black on it, just the bottom portion, because you don't want to overpower it. So I'm just taking a little bit of white and just going over that black where the brush did what it did. A little bit. Don't want to get too much water on there. As long as they're dry, you can paint over that part. You just want it to look mostly checked. We won't worry about the whole thing. We'll just worry about the front, mostly. All right, let me see if I can draw that a little bit. Have you watched Studio MD Arizona? She does checks. No, I probably need to, right? But this is probably the only thing I'm gonna do that's check. At least the Mackenzie Child look. See right there, I didn't do so well. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Robin. You're always doing that. Hey, Miss Jan, thank you for coming on. I'll go back and fix all of the spots. We just want to get the main thing here so you'll know what to do. I'm just not very good at the check thing. You won't be seeing the bottom too much. All right, so this is the front right here. You think I did good? I don't know. I'm not very good at checks. I'm turning the heater off because now I'm hot. He's gonna be cute. I'm a member of the Check Savvy Sisterhood. Yes, you are. We have loads of fun. You definitely know your stuff when it comes to checks. All right, so I'm just going to set this aside for right now, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to do the ears, because I'm going to do mine just the brown. You can do white if you want to leave yours white. Let me get this off of here. I don't want to waste paint. All right. And a little bit of white, I guess. I may come back on later and do the necklaces, or I may wait until Monday. I'm not real sure. I haven't decided yet. I guess it depends on how much other stuff I have to do. All right, so you're gonna take your galvanized steel wire. I got this roll right here for about $5 or $6 at Walmart. These are 18 gauge, and there's 25 pounds that it'll hold, is what I think it is. I don't know exactly. So you're gonna use your wire cutters. Hey Janet, thank you for coming on. You're gonna look at your bunny rabbit and you're gonna say, ooh, I don't know how big I want my bunny ears. So I'm going to want it about this big. And so I'm just going to take part of this off. Okay, you want a little extra at the bottom because you want to pinch it together and you want to twist. And you can do this by hand. I do take the very end of it and I just turn it with this because it's a little bit difficult. And make sure that these two are straight. Let me see. I'll use this little doodad. This is for jewelry making. It's a crimping tool. But you want these two to be straight on the end as much as possible because you're going to poke it through, which I've already done with the other ones I already made. But you're going to end up putting it in here like this, okay? So that'll be kind of what your ear looks like. And I kind of wanted them a little bit big, not huge. And then you're going to take your material, and what I did was, I'm just going to show you how to do one, and then I'll show you the finished part. But I took a piece of this, and this you've already see that I've had some bunny ears cut out of it. I just fold this over to have two. I want the darker side. There's a lighter side and a darker side, so I wanted the lighter side. I just took this and I placed it on here so I could get two pieces out of it. And let's see, we're going to use this littler end because I know we're going to end up putting it down here. Let me cut part of this off. because there's just no way. All right, that way that one can just get out of the way. And you can see what I'm doing. But I take it and I put it and I just fold this over it. But you want to make sure that you cut your bunny ears out, okay? So you've got to have enough on either side to make sure that it's closed on both sides. This is just, and you just use your glue gun to do this. But the first thing I did was just cut out. It doesn't matter if you get the very tip end of it. You're going to take it and you're going to do it just like this. And then you're going to want to flip this over. I'm going to make sure I got enough on both sides. And then I kind of just point it towards the end right here, and then I just cut it off. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let me get this part off. And normally I go side to side. What kind of cloth? It's one of those cloths at the Dollar Tree. It's in the automotive section. I don't know what it's called. I just picked it up. But you're going to lay this on top of here and you're going to put your thing face down here. And then you're going to take your glue and just kind of go over this. Just make sure you get your hand out of the way. And then once you take this and go over it, we'll fix the other. We'll make it just right. See, it doesn't look exactly like a bunny rabbit ear. But you're going to just pinch it shut. And then we'll worry about cutting part of it off. All the extra, and make it look more bunny-like. So see, there's your bunny ear. And don't worry about this at the bottom. You're probably going to have to cut part of this off anyway. Right in here. Because you want to be able to stick the metal part inside the bunny. A chamois cloth. Yeah, it is probably a chamois cloth. It's something like that, but this is what it looks like. It's just white, I believe. And I just stained these, coffee stained them. Alright, so I went ahead and I made two little bunny ears. Okay, they pretty much match. I just take one and do it over the other one so I can have both of them matched. I bent this one a little bit. So see, that's the reason for the wire in there, so you can bend it the way you want to. Okay, so I wanted to bend the right ear, so I ended up, what you do is this has got a thing on there. You're going to take a little bit of your glue and you're going to put it right there and a little bit on your actual wire, and you're going to just pinch it in here. And I squeeze it up against the face, and you can go back and paint that little edge. I kind of like it with these ears on there. I'm just going to take a little bit more right here. I'm going to do it on this other side. I'm just going to take most of it. And we're going to put it in this other hole. And you kind of pinch it up against here. And you can go back and paint your glue if you would like to do that. I'm going to show you what this looks like. I don't want to burn myself here. I'm trying to wipe some of the excess off before it dries completely. So this is what it looks like so far. It's okay, Miss Martha. We're trying to do our little Mackenzie Childs inspired bunny rabbit. I'm not so good at the checks, so we're just doing the best we can here. Okay, so I like this ear being a little bit higher than this ear. When I did it, I thought, oh no, but then I liked it. So I'm just going to leave it like this, okay? But I wanted to put some checks on his ears, okay? And I didn't want to have to paint the ears, so we're just going to use some of this ribbon that I have. And I got this, it's like an inch ribbon, I guess. So I'm going to lay the bunny down so you can see what I'm doing. But I'm just going to glue this on the inside. Instead of doing pink, we're going to do the little checks so it'll match. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. I wish I had my other glue gun. It's behind me though. This one's hot. So when I get burnt with this, I get burnt bad. All right. They're both basically the same. But you don't want to put too much on there. And then I'm going to do this one. Let's see. So just be careful that you don't put too much on there. I'm just trying to dab it. It's probably easier if I do it laying down here. So let me just see. Trying to do just a little bit. All right. Let's try this. Just make sure your pointy part goes upward. And if you need to go back and put a little bit more glue, you can do that. So see, it matches a little bit better. Your checks are great for a first try. Thank you. I've just got to remember I can't skip, because if you do, you mess up your design. And that's kind of what I did, but it's okay. So I like it anyway. This is cute. Okay, so we're going to take this. I'm just going to lay it down. That way y'all can see a little bit better. And I'm going to paint the face on. Let's see. I'm going to get my little paintbrush. You can use a marker if you want to, if you feel like you're better. And this has still got some paint on it, enough for me to do this. Do y'all think a pink nose or just do a little black nose? I'm going to take this and we're going to go just straight down. And you can leave it straight, or you can make little loops down at the bottom for the well, not really whiskers, but the whatever they're called. Let's see, I gotta have a little bit more paint. Make sure your brush is okay. You'll watch the replay. That's okay, Miss Janet. You enjoy your company. Pink with black whiskers. Okay. And hold your breath while you do this part. All right, let me see about the pink. I have to get this little pink out. Let's see. We'll put a little dot on here so I can make the nose. Get this. Make sure our black's off of it before we put it in the pink. And black whiskers. All right. We're just going to make it like a heart. I'm just going to make his little face kind of small. I'm not going to make it too big. Let me get this one side just a little bit more. And there we go. So far, there's the bottom part. I haven't made the whiskers yet. Make a good team. Okay, we would. I wish you lived closer. I'm telling you, I wish gas prices were not so much, because I sure would drive across the U.S. and kind of go up, kind of go to the right and then up some. Kind of catch everybody from Georgia on up to the north. All right, so let me see. We're going to take the black. I don't know if I like it like that, so I'm gonna kind of do a little bit bigger. That's looking better. Kind of looked oriental looking. When I do my eyes, I gotta be careful. All right, that looks a whole lot better. He's looking dapper. I think it's really cute. You might need a pop of pink or red or something. I want to put a bow around his neck. Do we want to make him a girl or a boy? Kind of looks boy. So you said he. Oh my mercy, love him, love him. Isn't he cute? I think he's cute. I gotta make some whiskers. Lord help me. All right. Hey Berta, thank you for coming on. So let's see what I can do. I might mess him up. Let's see. Let me hold my breath. Hey, Christy. All right, that's one side. Lordy, lordy. I gotta hold my breath again. Gotta barely touch it, okay? And hold a steady hand. There's his little whiskers. Thank you for saying that, Miss Martha. I'm gonna put some little eyebrows. Same thing for the eyebrows. You got to be real careful. Now I'm going to put him a little bit of eyelashes. Now, since he's a boy, we don't want him to look too girlish. We'll put a little white in the eyes, but there you can see it. All right, now we're going to do a little dot of white. Let me get the black out of there. Thank you, Miss Nelda. Let me see. Let me dry the eyes just a little bit. It's still got a little bit, kind of a big blob of black there. He's welcome to show his feminine side. Maybe so. He's wonderful. Thank you. You are so sweet. I do love to paint. That's the reason why I'm called Hummingbird Paintery. I love hummingbirds and I love to paint. So, all right, let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh, white in the eyes. Okay. Let's see here. Now you just want to get, I'm going to get a little bit of water. You want to make sure that your paint is good and kind of drippy. I don't know how you want to say it. You don't want a big amount, but you want just the right amount. And I had to get a little bit of white and a little bit of water. All right. So there we go. Now I'm going to dry that because it's probably going to try to run. You need to find a gourd. Have you made hummingbirds out of the beads? No, I've not tried that yet. Maybe I'll try that, Miss Elaine. I'm going to do those little girls. I've seen some really pretty hummingbirds, but then we gotta find, do you think that we should use this for the bow? Or do you think that we ought to have a red or a pink? I don't know if I've got a small pink. Let me look. I've got pink with white polka dots. I've got this, and I don't know how well that would look. It's kind of big. I could cut it in half, though. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't have a picture of the beaded hummingbird. Do you have one? What do you think? Let me see if I can cut this in half, and we'll see what it looks like. This is from Hobby Lobby. Let me do it a little bit longer. Try check it on top of the polka dots. Okay. Well, I guess I could do that. Hold on. Let me look. And I done cut some. Then you don't see the polka dots. That's as long as I have. Let's see. Let me get this sticker off of here. Use both. All right, let's see. Yeah, it'll give it some, it doesn't matter, I don't guess. Let me turn it around here. I'm going to kind of pinch it. Let me make sure I get it even, pretty even. We'll just see what we can do. Ooh, I could make him a little bow tie instead of a bow. Hold on. Let me see here. That's so funny. Oh, what do y'all think? Do you think it's too much? Hey, Kelly and Shelly. It's good to see y'all. I don't know, it needs to be a little bit, let me see if I can make it a little smaller. Maybe if I put it, I just was trying to put it in the middle. What do y'all think? Turned out cute. You love it like he is? I don't know. You don't think it's too much check? And this part just showed up pink. We could do it to the side. I don't know. The other bow looked too big all the way across his head. If I could just make it a little bit smaller. So it's not quite so large. I don't know. Kind of like that, maybe. Hey, Iris, thank you for coming on. So I think he looks kind of cute like that. You're asking the wrong person. There's never too many checks. All right, if y'all think so. I guess the pink kind of brings out the pink in his nose, right? So do y'all like it like that? I wish this one were turned around, but it doesn't ever do that when you don't have it. And on this side, it looks good, but the pink is back there. It's okay. He's adorable. Yeah, I kind of like him too. He turned out really cute. He's cuter than I thought he'd be for checks. Because I'm just not that into checks. Not too much. It's really cute though. I wanted to show y'all I bought some more ribbon at Sam's Club. I got butterflies in this color. I don't know what color. I may have already gotten this color, but I got it again. He came out super cute. I think he did too. Thank you. I wanted to show y'all those. And look what else. The bunnies from the Dollar Tree. And they're still $1 right now. They told me it was going to be... Oh, that's right. I got to put his cheeks on. I forgot. You're right. Okay, let me get the one that's already open and put him a cottontail on. Oh, okay. I got one up here. Look! Oh, he's so cute! I love it. Yours is $1.25. Mine's going to be on the 26th is what she said, or the 21st. I can't remember. All right, so I have a whole lot of these, okay? All different colors. So we'll grab one of these. I think this one will be the perfect size. So I tried to buy as much as I could. Now, I did buy a case of these from Dollar Tree. And I'm having it sent to my house, so I had to pay a fortune. But last year, I tried to order these, and I ordered them and everything, and they were shipped to the store, or at least it said that. And for some reason, they said they never got them. And I just don't believe that, so I'm having them sent to my house. Do you know that they have chocolate bunnies, too? They're half going to be this and half brown. So I was like, oh, and I didn't see anything but the white in the store today. So let's see. All right. So, should I make it so you can see it on the front? Kind of on the back or the side right here? Or just put him on the back right there? What do y'all think? You will soon be a check, sister. I don't know, Miss Elaine. I don't think so. You know how I am. But I do like this. This is really cute. And I love the little rosy cheeks. Uh-oh, what's coming down? In the back. Okay. I'll put it in the back then. Let me glue him to it. And these were actually snowballs at Christmas time, and I thought they looked like bunny tails, so I bought a bunch. I ordered a case also. They're all white except 5. Well, maybe it is 5 or chocolate. I don't know, but I just saw that they were chocolate and white. So I was excited about that, Miss Robin. And I paid a fortune. Did you pay a fortune or did you send it to the store? I paid about $50 for that case. It was $48 or something. It was ridiculous. So I thought these better be the cutest darn bunnies, which they are, really. These are cute. So we're going to have to figure out all kind of things for this. We're going to make different stuff out of it. He's perfect now, except for my blub over here. I'm going to fix all this, but this is what he looks like. He's so cute. He's so cute. Gosh, I really like him. Next time I'll make him better, though, if I do another one. So he's really cute. He's about, I don't know how tall he is. Let's see. What'd I do with the measuring thing? Surely. I was measuring my package. Maybe it's over there. I don't know. It looks about 8 inches tall. Only it's taller if you count the ears, but 8 inches for this. But he's so cute. You found a gourd, Miss Jenny. I'm so glad. So you'll have to make one of these. These are so cute. I just love it. No, they only charged me $1 for the bunnies and $13 for shipping. I paid, gosh, I paid $1.25 for mine, each. And then I paid, I guess about the same, $13 or $14 for shipping. I don't know. So maybe you didn't get too bad because there's 24 in a case. So I'll have bunnies coming and going. It'll be like but I bought 5 anyway because I don't know how long it's going to take it to ship. Did they tell you? Seemed like it was a while. It's like a couple, 2 or 3 weeks. Do they make paper mache gourds? I don't know. I'm sure they don't. But these are just real gourds. We're going to have to... We can repaint his face and put stuff on here. Hey, Manny. Look at my bunny rabbit. Isn't he cute? I love him. How are you doing, Manny? You having a good day? It is a cute bunny. I love him. Even though I'm not a very good check maker. Took 5 days to get mine to your house. Well, that's not too bad, but I bet you it takes longer for mine. I'm just not having a good time with Dollar Tree. So I just hopefully can get it in the mail. I don't know. Can't wait to see what you do with the bunnies. I'm going to do some different stuff with it. I don't know. I'm not going to do just bunny rabbits. I think we'll have to do some gnomes and some little dolls without the ears and repaint the face. Just left the gym. I have a gnome event at 8 p.m. my time, which is Central, everybody, so listen there. You're going to make a gnome? That'll be good. They've got some bunny rabbits at your Dollar Tree, so anybody that wants to go to Dollar Tree, they're probably out because I saw them at 2 different ones today. But I did just get 5 of them since I ordered all those. I shouldn't have bought any, but I thought if I don't get them again, I'm going to be awfully mad. Because last year I was just devastated that I couldn't get them. Was going to try to make an angel out of one. Definitely an angel. Definitely going to do that. No, I'm not, but it will be something different out of my comfort zone. Well, I'll be glad to see you tonight. So I will be watching you. Thank goodness you're at 8 o'clock our time. Yes, Miss Robin, I want to make an angel out of it too. And see, you could take the ears off and use them for some other bunny rabbit when you take it off of this. So it's going to be cute, cute, cute. There's too many things. And what I was going to show you is, if I can find a lid. See, I keep these lids. Like, here's a gold one. All these came with something. And if you put it right there, then you'll be... Now, this one sat pretty good, straight. But if it didn't, then you would have this on the bottom of it to make it straight. So if you have a weird shaped gourd, did you... No, I did not see any bunny wreath forms. I did get the egg one. I got 2 of those. And I'm waiting on the bunny ones. I did not see those in either store I went in. So I was looking for that. Because that, you know, they're hard to make. I was going to make a smaller one with just 2 white, you know, round ones. I look on Pinterest for a lot of inspiration. That's for sure. If I see the bunny wreath forms, then I will definitely tell everybody, because I think the stores get their things in just spurts. It's weird. You don't get very much at a time. But you saw some of the things that I got. I did get the egg one, just like I said. I got those bunny rabbits, which I was shocked to see those in there. They didn't have a whole lot of other stuff. Some things I just don't buy in there. You got the egg form also. So see, it's basically the same, isn't it? But you just have to make sure you go in there to get it every couple of days to see what shipment they got. I think they get a shipment at like twice a week. Mondays or Tuesdays, and then Fridays for the weekend. So I don't know. But I'll tell everybody if I see. So y'all make sure y'all tell me if y'all see the bunny wreath form, because I do want to get a couple of those and we remake it somehow. Those are just easier because they've got the metal on the ears instead of having to make your own ears. Because I was going to try to do that and make a smaller one. But this one is adorable. I'm going to have to, I just kind of in love with this. But this one kind of sits good, see? But not all of them sit very well. And so I've learned to take the bottom of this and it'll sit however you want to. You can either just set it on there or you can glue it to the bottom. So if y'all do have a weird one, because sometimes I'll have it shaped really weird on the bottom, it's not very flat. And so it's a lot easier just to glue it to one of these and then you can have it flat. So it's definitely pretty awesome. I don't know how I ran across that. I think it was just a happy accident. He's so cute. I love him too. He turned out so cute. And see, he's just an easy face. Y'all can do this, don't you think? I know some of the eyes are a little bit more difficult, but this is really cute. So next weekend will be Valentine's Day, and I expect a box of candy from every one of y'all. I'm kidding. I really don't. Roses are fine. No, I'm kidding.